South Yorkshire Housing Association have been providing affordable homes and personalised care services in the Sheffield City region since 1972. We're the biggest provider of extra care in our region, and as part of that service we maintain a diverse range of properties as well. We have a home maintenance team that provide a responsive repairs service. They will do day-to-day repairs, emergencies, routine work and planned works as well. We talked about doing mobile working for the responsive repairs process for a number of years. We needed to kind of bring them into the 21st century. We had a very labour-intensive manual process, so it was very much paper-based and there was lots involved at each stage, which made it quite complex and a lot of duplication of work. In terms of our lone working policy and health and safety, we identified real issues in terms of we didn't know where they were, and it would take a phone call or just a guess as to what jobs they might be doing based on what we had on the system. So that caused big problems for us in terms of health and safety. We'd had a value for money review, and as part of that we'd made a commitment to invest in our home maintenance team and make it a more sustainable service for the organisation. We wanted to invest in our people. That was the most important thing for us to do. We wanted a solution that was flexible and that would integrate easily with our existing systems, but also a system that had the opportunity to expand into other areas as well and be independent on its own. The reason why we decided to go for the First Touch solution was it ticked all of the boxes in terms of what we wanted for the responsive repairs team and also any future projects that we had in our mind at that time. What Peak-Ryzex were able to do for us was provide us with some demo devices, and they're part of what we used in the project to do some consultation with the home maintenance team on which one that they felt would be the best device for them. For us, we wanted something that was more sustainable than a consumer device. Quite often you see that they'll change versions and they'll become obsolete really, and for us we felt as though it would be more of a management problem. The services that we use are the procurement of our devices and setting up the maintenance contracts. We've also got the next working day exchange service as well. So what that means for us is that if one of the operatives' devices breaks or they have a problem with it, what we can do is we log a repair on the portal and we organise a next day swap out, and Peak-Ryzex make sure that everything's set up for the operatives so that they can continue their work on that day. We also have the gold build set up, and that's a build of each device that's consistent, that's rolled out to every device. It proved to be quite complex because you've got to know a lot about the devices, and for us it was a bit of a learning curve over probably 6 months or so to kind of get that right. And we felt that actually we probably weren't ever going to get it right, so that's why we wanted to do the gold build with Peak-Ryzex. And on reflection of that, it's worked out really well for us, and we're very happy with what we've got. It is very much real time, and it feels as though we've got a real grasp of what we're doing and when, and we can see it happening. We've got screens in our property services department that show us exactly the status of each job. Every day is different. We might have a range of emergency appointments or somebody might go off sick. So it just allows us to kind of shuffle that day around, and that real-time information is really important to us to deliver that great service. It's something that my team and Andy's team look at every day, so we've just got a feel of, for us it's business as usual now.
I think 99% of guys would say we don't want to go back to paper. Like I said, they live in 21st century now like everybody else, and they realise that paper's old out, and this is the way forward. We
route their jobs based on their home address, so the closest to them at the beginning of the day and the closest to them at the end of the day.
I mean, you can start working from your door now. That's one of the big bonuses. Instead of having sort of 15 vans turn up at depot in the morning to collect a paper run sheet, It just comes straight through to your phone as soon as you turn it on, so you can go straight to your first job.
You know, when we've got the same amount of people, but we're delivering a much more efficient service, then it's those type of things that we know are really making the difference. In the last 12 months, we've done just over 1,100 extra jobs. So that works out about 94 extra jobs a year per operative. The value of the work has been in excess of £200,000, and because our internal contractor is doing that for us, we've saved an additional £40,000 in VAT. South Yorkshire Housing have definitely seen the benefits of what mobile working can bring, and for that reason we're looking to expand as many services as we can into mobile, and we will work with First Touch and Peak-Ryzex to help us achieve that. We're quite excited by what the next couple of years are going to bring.